let's hurry up and eat this turkey so we can run to the store and get a great deal on an iPad. Hey folks, it's Carrie from Pretty Neat. Thanks for joining me. If you're new here to my channel, welcome. I share videos here every week about organizing and decluttering your home and just making your space the best it can be. So I hope that you'll hit the subscribe button and stick around. So today I want to cover a topic that's probably going to be a little controversial, but that's okay with me. And that is, I think that we should cancel Black Friday this year and forever. This is my opinion only, and you don't have to agree with me, and that's totally cool. But my feelings about Black Friday are that it really is focusing on the wrong thing. It's strange to me that we have essentially a holiday for shopping. Actually, it's not strange to me. It's makes perfect sense because we live in a very materialistic society, and Black Friday is just like a symbol of that. It's like, oh, yeah, we had this day of giving thanks and hanging out with our families, but really what's important is running to the mall or to Walmart and stand in line for a giant TV. And I just take issue with that whole idea in general. And I also feel that Black Friday has become really irrelevant. Now that we shop online so much and we have all these tools that allow us to shop for sales online or to monitor prices of big ticket items, and there are apps that will tell you when prices go down on a specific item. To me, the idea of having this day where stores have blowout sales, it's not relevant anymore. We can do that kind of sale shopping on our own from our computers in the comforts of our own home. Trying to lure us into stores with the promise of these big sales, to me, it doesn't make sense anymore. I think that the days of Black Fridays where people were getting like crushed in giant crowds trying to get into Best Buy are somewhat a thing of the past. I think stores have smartened up about that. And one way they have dealt with it is they have extended Black Friday hours to the point where we now have Black Friday starting essentially on Thursday evening. Basically, Thanksgiving Day has now become an extension of Black Friday. And I think that is also putting the focus on the wrong thing. Shouldn't Thanksgiving really be about family and being with the people that you love? To me, it is indicative of this idea of materialism and that stuff is more important than people. And I just wholeheartedly disagree with that sentiment. By starting Black Friday on the Thanksgiving holiday, we're also now requiring our retail workers to work on the holiday. And while some of them might be okay with that, I'm sure that a lot of people who work in retail really would rather spend Thanksgiving at home, relaxing with their families. I mean, I used to be a retail worker for many years, and you have to deal with a lot of shit. And I'm sure that most of the people who are working in the stores don't really want to be working on Thanksgiving. If 2020 has taught us anything, it's that the people that work in these jobs are really doing important work. Without retail workers, we would not have the basics to survive. We should take that lesson and advocate for a higher minimum wage, and we should advocate for better work conditions and better work hours for these people who are working in these jobs. And requiring them to work on Thanksgiving holiday, especially of all years during a pandemic, to me is insane. And why is it so important that we be able to shop on Thanksgiving Day? It just isn't. We can shop literally any minute of any day now. Now that we have online shopping we don't need to actually go to the store. So why are we forcing these folks to work there on a day that should really be about family and just eating good food and kicking back and relaxing? Another reason why I think we should cancel Black Friday this year in particular is a year that we really should not be packing the stores with people. Right now, this is mid-November. The coronavirus is literally spiking everywhere across the country. The last thing that I want to do right now is go stand in long lines in stores. The pandemic has taught us that people are just going to do their own thing, and that sometimes we have to put rules in place to protect people from themselves, essentially. It seems that people have just gotten sick of restricting themselves, and so people are socializing again, and also because school's back in session and a lot of workplaces have returned, the virus is spreading at record numbers. And I think just as a precaution for everyone's health, we should not be packing the stores. 2020 has also taught us a lot of lessons about what is most important. Many people have had to learn in a very harsh way that health and our loved ones really are our top priorities. And unfortunately, many people have had to lose loved ones, or many people have had their health really compromised for long periods of time. We're still learning so much about this virus, and we don't really know what the long-term effects are going to be. So I think it's in everyone's best interest to try to reduce the spread. And one way we can do that is by not having Black Friday, by not encouraging people to congregate in stores right now. If anything positive can come from this very challenging period in our country's history, it's that we come out of this with a greater appreciation for our communities, for the relationships we have with one another, for our health and well-being, that we see that those are the things that really matter, that are really important, and that our physical belongings, material stuff, celebrities, all of that stuff is really unimportant. It might be fun, and I'm not saying that no one should ever buy nice things for themselves. If you can afford it and it brings you joy, then you should do that. But this celebration of money and of fame, I don't think it serves us in any positive way, and it puts the focus on the wrong things. Most of us have never had to experience a health crisis as widespread as this one. And I know for me, it's just put a lot of things into perspective, and it's really shown me what I should be focused on, what my priorities are. And I would hope that as a society, we can do that, and we can look at this as a lesson. Our health and our relationships and the people in our lives and their health, those are the things that are most important, and our decisions as individuals and as a society should be guided by that and not just guided by making more and more money. My point is that Black Friday, I think, should just not be a thing anymore. It's irrelevant. It doesn't match our shopping habits. And I think it puts the focus really on the wrong things at a time of year when we should be focusing on family and community and being thankful for the things in our lives. So I'm curious what you think about this. I would love to hear from you in the comments, whether you think that I make any good points here or whether you think I'm full of crap. That's fine too. I'm happy to hear it. Yeah, let me know what you think about Black Friday. If you yourself enjoy shopping on Black Friday, if you plan on doing that this year, or if you're taking a break because of the coronavirus, please take a break from it. I'm imploring everyone out there to make smart choices and to think of others this year. We're in a pandemic. It's not a normal year. Let's act like it. So if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, I hope that you'll do so. I normally talk about decluttering and organizing, but I do like to talk about some of these mindset issues around our stuff and about materialism, and I have done several videos on minimalism. I'll link to that playlist down below if you're interested. I hope you all have a safe and happy Thanksgiving, and I'll talk to you soon.